Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It's good to have you here with us at Somaliland National Television. I'm Mohammed Aden here with the English stories making headlines. These are the stories to come. Several cabinet ministers received honorary certificates from Somaliland students at Turkish University. Regional and district court judges assume responsibilities in Burma. UAE airstrikes intensify in Yemen after deadly rebel missile attack. Several cabinet ministers, including the Ministers of Health and Presidency, received honorary certificates from Somaliland students studying at universities located in Turkey. These honorary certificates were aimed to honor and commemorate the achievements of these government officials in their service to the nation. Government officials speaking at the event, including the Minister of Information, Culture and National Guidance, spoke at the event and commended the efforts of these young students studying at several universities in Turkey, exerted in honoring those citizens who had served better in their respective nations. Abdullahi Mohammed Dair Okuse reiterated that more have been achieved in ensuring progress due to significant efforts and endeavours by the government to progress societal and economic status of Somaliland. Haj Abdi Karim Abdul Warabe, speaking the relevance of appreciating any good effort by a citizen to improve the socio-economic condition of their respective nation, he said that Somaliland students are future leaders of this nation. Now, to bear in mind that supporting whoever is working their development will not only be in their interest, but the whole nation. Other keynote government officials at the event complimented the students for their significant, commendable step in providing honorary certificates to government officials whom they believe have done enough and served the national interests. New regional and district judges have assumed responsibilities in an event held in Burco, whereby the Deputy Governor of Togdheer region and the Mayor of Burco with a host of other dignitaries. This has come after previous court judges had been relieved of their responsibilities and replacing judges have assumed responsibilities at a ceremonial event held in Burco. The Mayor of Burco, speaking at the event, stated that the fundamental role that justice can play in the progress of the region and the country as a whole. The Mayor urged new judges to further improve the regional justice system and work with citizens needing access to justice. The Deputy Governor of Togdheer region said that they are ready to provide relentless support to the justice institutions at regional level to ensure that citizens have equal access to justice. The Mayor of Ainabo district and other officials attended a handover event where a new regional prosecutor assumed responsibilities. The previous regional prosecutor of Sarar region spoke at the event and discussed achievements made regarding the justice system since he was appointed for this post. The newly designated prosecutor pledged to do more in expanding the justice service across the region and says that his intent regarding cooperation with residents. Mayor of Ainabo, also speaking at the event, promised support for the regional justice institutions to make sure that all citizens have trust with the prosecutor and justice service providers. Germany's welcome couldn't have been warmer for the thousands of exhausted migrants and refugees who entered the country from Hungary via Austria on Saturday. Clapped and cheered as they got off trains in Munich, new arrivals queued at registration tents to be screened, fed and clothed. She carried out pictures of Chancellor Angela Merkel. By throwing open Germany's borders, she has made the refugees' dream possible. The dream of living safely away from the bloodshed of a civil war and of making a fresh start. My shops bombed, my house bombed. I decided to go from Syria. I hope to find here a better life, to me and to my family. I come from Regensburg. I came down to Munich to be with Munich residents when they greeted their guests like a walled city with open hearts. That's why I'm here, said Albert Wagner. We're living so well and we can finally help them, added Munich resident Barbara Luers. We have to give them what we can. We have to show them they are welcome. And it's terrible how they were treated in Hungary. Germany, which expects to receive 800,000 refugees and migrants this year, has declared that it will accept Syrians' requests regardless of where they entered the EU. The United Arab Emirates intensified airstrikes in Yemen on Saturday, the day after dozens of its soldiers died in a rebel attack there. Houthi rebel positions were targeted, but in the capital Sana'a, controlled by the Shiite Houthis, more than 20 civilians were also reported killed. This was the latest bloody episode in the air campaign by a Saudi-led coalition against the Iranian allied Houthi militia. More than 4,000 Yemenis have died in the conflict. The rebels struck on Friday with a missile attack on a weapons storage facility in Marib province. It killed at least 60 coalition soldiers, 45 of them from the UAE. The UAE has played a key role in the Arab coalition fighting the Houthis after they pushed Yemeni's President Abdul Rabbu Mansur Hadi into exile and took over much of their country. The Saudi soldiers and 5 Bahraini servicemen were also killed in Friday's Houthi missile attack, in what was the highest death toll for the coalition in months of airstrikes in Yemen. The Bahraini grieving relatives and Sheikh Nasir bin Hamad Al Khalifa, a member of the ruling royal family and commander of Bahrain's royal guard, were among those paying tribute as soldiers' bodies were flown home. And that's all we have for you today. Thank you for joining us. Catch us at the same time tomorrow. Until then, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.